to go for the grand entrance. Hello. I am not dead, believe it or not. Though, Lord knows I've felt like it for the last couple of days. Good Lord. Oh, man. I am glad to be back. I meant to be back streaming earlier. In fact, I wanted to be back in streaming when I got back from holiday, but then I had stuff come up. And I have been dealing with cluster headaches since Monday, I think. Something like that. Sunday, actually. So, I have spent the last 4 days mostly in bed. I've had a few moments where, like, the headaches have waned and I could get up and, like, talk with people or play video games with people, but it's, like, maybe 3 or 4 hours at a time, and then after I'm done playing, I just want to go right back to bed. So, kind of unfortunate. Was not a fan of that. I'm feeling a lot better right now. I think that part of the difference maker. See, I'm already getting tired. I think part of the difference maker is that the days when I felt better, I ate a ton of protein, um, and other such stuff. For example, one meal I had that wasn't really a ton of protein, but had a decent amount, was I had penne Alfredo with chicken, and then of course with sweet peas as well, which is a shockingly good combination for those of you who have never tried it. Add some cooked sweet peas to your Alfredo sauce when you're making something like penne Alfredo. It complements it really well. I don't know what it is. I think it just adds texture, maybe. Hard to say, but I went to an Italian restaurant in a town just to the north of me that did that, and I was like, interesting. So I tried it out. I'm like, wow, this is actually really good. So yeah, my the downside is my neck. I shit you not. Sounds and feels like it is made out of Rice Krispies. Like, I was fucking around before the stream, and I decided to do like the old circle headbang, right? And as I'm doing it, as I'm rotating my neck, it sounds like if you took a bunch of Rice Krispies in your hand and just started squeezing them. That's the noise it was making. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So, that was unfortunate. And that's admittedly why I'm kind of slumming it too. Like I'm sitting here in fucking pajama pants and like my old man sweater, and this isn't even a t-shirt really, it's a thermal. You know, I wear this underneath other clothes during the winter to stay warm. So, but I am glad that I'm feeling better as well. So thank you to everybody for the well wishes. Um, Obviously, the sickness has delayed the scripting of the next part of the Grips War. So let me look at the script real quick. I don't remember where I was at with it. And I don't know when I'm going to be feeling 100%. But I know that I'm getting pretty far into this. Um, I'll actually tell you like some of the stuff I have planned. Um, Obviously Grips War is gonna get done. Then we're gonna do just a straight up review of Zeta. Then we'll go into Grips War Part 2, 3, and 4. Um, where I'm at right now with the Grips War script is basically the start of it. Like I set up the end of the 1 year war, talk about that, and then talk about the next section is Char's deleted affair up to chapter 66. So I have to summarize all of that within, like, 10 paragraphs or so without getting super autistic about it. I just wrote the tech specs for the Schnee Weiss, which is Haman's custom Rick Dom that she uses with the Saikamu in it. But basically, I have to talk about the relationship that Char had with a young woman during his time at Axis. I need to talk about the Zero GR, which is a mobile armor that actually is the predecessor of stuff that we see in Char's counterattack. Haman Karn becoming Minerva Zabi's official guardian, the pro-war group and the shit that they pull, and then stuff along those lines. And that's all right before I talk about Operation Stardust. So I have to go through all Operation Stardust. And then, my mic is low. It's not near me. That's the problem. But then I have to talk about Operation Stardust. And then after I talk about that, well, it's just one of those things where there's a lot to do with it that needs to be done. So what I will probably do is when I'm getting ready for bed, I've been having those moments lately where I lay down and I just suddenly get a burst of energy. I think what I will probably do is do text to speech from my, or speech to text rather, from my bed, just kind of do an offhand, and then come in and clean it up after that. So, but, you got Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader, and Space Marine 2. Jeremiah, good picks. Rogue Trader is a great CRPG. I need to finish it. Brainbox and I have a co-op campaign we're doing. So he and I need to sit and finish that. And then Space Marine 2 was my favorite game of last year. That and Silent Hill 2's remake were just tremendous video games. One thing leading into what we're playing today, because today we are firing up Final Fantasy VII Remake. The reason that we are doing this is because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out later this month on PC. In fact, PC release date. That's not right. January 23rd. So I figured we can play through it, do a playthrough of it before we get to the day that comes out, because I will be playing the ever-loving shit out of that. So what I'm going to do, fire up the headphones, because there's two video games I've been in the mood to play. One has been Ghost of Tsushima, and then the other has been Final Fantasy VII Remake. So let's fire this up. That's FF7 hook. That doesn't matter. Okay, and I do have desktop audio on. Make sure I switch it over to my headphones. Okay, hopefully all you guys have had a good New Year so far. Mine is pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Ah, that familiar music. Okay. I need to resize the window a bit. Alright. Have you thought about playing Stalker 2? No. I am not a big fan of the Stalker franchise. Alright, so we're going to do a new game. Because I have been told that stuff does not carry over from Remake to Rebirth. So, let's do normal. And then, what do you guys think? Should we do... Ah, that music. Should we do, new game? Or should we do, heads... Ah! Never mind, I just selected it for us. There's a new feature called Head Start where you start with, like, cracked out stats and shit. But I guess we're not doing that. Which means that we're not getting Bahamut on this run, just as a heads up. But yes. Believe it or not, I actually have the physical collector's edition of this for my PS4. What's really wild is that the original game is like, was released in what, 97? So the original game is like 27 years old. It's so wild to me to think of. Like, there are people that... It's weird to me to... Like, there are people... There are streamers out there that I've watched content of that were born after this game came out. That's wild. After the original game, I should say, came out. You know? Like, my nieces and nephews were born after this game came out. And my oldest nephew is in his 20s. And if there's one thing I appreciate about this game, man, they took their time with it. You know, like, originally, this was being developed by CyberConnect 2. And Square looked at what they were doing, and they're like, what you guys are doing is not up to snuff. We're going to cut you, and we're just going to do this internally. Which I understand some people who really like... whatchamacallit, really liked Asura's Wrath get pissed off about that, but look, man, that's the unfortunate element of being a contractor, is that if whoever contracted you says this is not where I want it to be, they can cut you off. It's just the deal. So it is what it is. But the fact that they were willing to do that and say, look, our expectations for this are higher than anything else that is out there, the fact that they were willing to stick to that standard shows, you know? Because, goddamn, look at it! Yeah, it very much paid off. Now, one thing I will say, I'll be yapping a lot during this, because I do have a lot to say about this game. Oh, that frame rate. You guys can't see all of it, but I have this, I think, set it at 100 frames a second. It is so smooth on my end. That guy's gonna feel that in the morning.
Get down here, Merc.
Always puts a smile on my face.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up. You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Okay, let me check my settings real quick. It's not letting me. Okay. I think I've got this set on a higher frame rate. It has to be. It's so smooth.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Freeze!
Yeah.
Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Holy shit! You soldier operator!
Let's go.
Okay, now it's letting me open the menus. All right, let me have a look here. Yeah, I have it 100 plus FPS. So, and I do not have HDR turned on because HDR on PC does not play well with OBS, like at all.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm still tickled by the fact that Wedge is voiced by Badger from Breaking Bad.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope. That it?
But you can switch between Japanese and English voice actors. Well, yeah, that's kind of standard. I'm gonna warn anybody in the chat, if you prefer the subbed version, you're not gonna be getting it here. I much prefer the English dialogue, mostly because I don't speak Japanese. I know I say that a lot, but it holds true. Like, if a dub is available, I will watch it, even if it's not good. Getting Moogle medals already, which is good. You need them later on.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Really enjoy to work with.
One thing I do admire about, and I love about the camera angle framing in this, they do a really good job of making both Barrett and Cloud feel intimidating.
I'd say you're not even
Especially
noticing
Cloud,
that.
even though Cloud is, like, short, basically.
Same.
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Like, if you notice the way that they have the light hitting Barrett, and how the light hits Cloud in a lot of scenes, makes them look very intimidating.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Vodka Buddy, I hope you do very well in it. That was that. Oh, that visual right there. It looks so good. But that's one of the things that I actually had going on last week. Was I had a job interview for a night gig that I can do to make some extra cash.
Shit. No holding back.
Get rid of the guard dog.
Hey! Looks like you're next. Not bad.
But yeah, good luck, dude. But yeah, I managed to score a night gig. Nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna go stock shelves at a grocery store a couple nights a week.
That's that.
Where's the dog? There he is.
Sloppy.
Not what I wanted. Shit. I was supposed to go for focus thrust. Oh well.
That it?
Might as well use a potion real quick. Thoughts on Sony making a Helldivers movie? It's just gonna be Diet Starship Troopers. You wish you liked FF7? Your boss's whole weekend crew and staff just disappeared? Like what, they all quit? It's very rare you hear something like that happen.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Try to keep up. Let's do this.
Say goodnight, puppy.
Enough. Let's go.
Now, if the brightness is a little low, guys, let me know. I will turn it up. For me, it's tolerable because, admittedly, right now, because I have the lights on, it seems darker than it is.
Here it comes. Was never in
Bam.
doubt.
Yo, Columbia, thank you for the $5. He says, first chat of the year. Hope things are going good for you, man. 2025, I think, will be a better year for many, so let's make it a year to remember now. Amen to that, dude. That is my goal, is to make this year as awesome as humanly possible. I called in on Saturday to come in on Sunday, get in to relieve a new guy, and I got relieved by my crew's co-worker. All 3 weekend guys just disappeared. That sucks, dude. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just having a gig a few nights a week that pays pretty decent. Basically what it'll do is it'll pay for my external bills so that everything else money-wise that I make, I can put towards the business. Which means hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to pay off some debts. Plus, we'll finally have production going on 3 nights again.
But I hear they make good guard dogs too.
We got some news with that coming in the next couple months, by the way.
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
One thing especially I love about
we can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
That I love about
different reactor, different layout.
The voice
Depends when it
actors.
was built.
The guy who plays
Never
Barrett
seen one
is,
like this.
is a long
Well
time
managed.
fan of the game. So he's loved Barrett Wallace as a character forever, so it's like a dream job for him.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
So you can tell, like, he puts a lot into it.
In 3, 2.
So admittedly, he gets a bit hammy, but If there is a criticism I have of Japanese script writing is that it gets kind of hammy at points. It is what it is.
It's over.
That's my line.
He's alone. We can take him. Make it rain.
We can take him, he says.
It's over.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Jesse's voice actress, also well-known voice actress, especially
Careful in there.
games like Tales of Berseria, Cyberpunk. Who does she voice in Cyberpunk?
I got this place covered.
I don't recall her voice actress, but I could be wrong.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Remake Jessie is hot. The thing about Remake Jessie is they made her actually stand out. Like, she was kind of a background character in the original. And the great thing about these remakes is that they do a really, really good job of making characters that you either didn't care about or kind of sucked in the original, make them really, really likable. You don't have to...
Tifa and I.
You don't have to do a lot with Cloud. You're right! She is the voice of Misty! Holy shit, how did I not put that together? How did I not? Wow. That flew way over my head. Misty's like one of the best characters in Cyberpunk 2077. She's awesome. Yeah, she's a very
These
talented
sewer
voice
rats appear
actress.
to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt
By the
on
way,
your
there's
life.
Bender. Heidegger is voiced
Rest
by John
assured,
DiMaggio.
our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world.
Just I love
The planet bleeds green
their
like
facial
you and me
expressions
bleed
like,
red.
oh, you gotta be fucking
The hell
kidding
you
me.
think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now.
But yeah, Erica Lindbeck does a really good job with Jessie, though, to make
You
her
listening, Merc?
very
One
memorable.
false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
The OG voice of Sephiroth was Superman and
Should've asked
Superman
for
the
more
animated
money.
series. Yes, it was. He does an alright Sephiroth. A lot better than Lance Bass did. That's a VA choice I'm never going to understand. That was probably a Disney call.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show. Ooh, gotta love it. Special delivery. Suck it. Give 'em hell. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over.
Ain't no thing.
That was easy.
Sure it was.
Thoughts on game companies abandoning their own engines and moving to Unreal? To be honest with you, I can understand why they're doing it, because it makes the process so simple, and Unreal is
Look what we have here.
very friendly to developers. It always
Things
has
will hurt more
been.
than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Like, every game dev I've ever worked with has said that Unreal is, when you learn it, is a ridiculously easy engine to use.
Nothing like
And
a
if you
little
have
danger
any
to get the
problems
blood
with it,
pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
the guys at Epic are very happy to help out with any issues. And the only issue I have with Unreal is right now is Unreal 5. Unreal 5 has substantial optimization issues to the point where, like, a lot of games that they're releasing now on Unreal 5 are requiring a solid state drive to actually run the fucking things. Like, Space Marine 2 is like that. So, the funny thing about it is I almost wish that more developers would use Unreal 4 and wait on going to 5.
Cloud? Not a scratch.
I think Mako is comparable to nuclear. And do you think if Midgar balanced out the use of Mako, the reactor would be fine? Well, the thing is, with Mako, they are literally, they have like a transfer device that basically transfers
We can take this
the energy into the power systems.
We rushed in. We died.
Whereas the way a nuclear engine works is it's basically using,
That should give us an opening.
it's basically using nuclear power to boil
Put
water.
it down. Give it all you got. It's on you.
Need my help, do you?
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Time to fry. Gotta love it. Suck it.
And that's that.
What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Could you get more power of a Mako reactors or a nuclear reactor? That I don't know. I mean, from everything that I can tell, the reason that they use Mako is because it's easy.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
They just drill to the live stream and just use it, you know?
Let's get down there.
Not to mention they use Mako because it's also got several other uses as well. Largely the creation of materia, and then they use it to create, you know, soldiers and monsters and shit like that.
Oh, it's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
You actually see some of those experiments later in the game. And you see a bit more of them in the Yuffie DLC, which I may or may not play back through.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight.
I played through it once already, and I thought it was okay.
Good luck.
Hey, Tyler, what's going on, dude?
Think you could stop me? That's that.
Are these things still weak to fire?
Need a light?
Looks like it.
Take the lead.
About damn time! Get your ass out of here!
I can't control my weaponry yet, so I don't know how far away Barrett is from you learning whatever ability.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
Calling fire. That's that. No time to celebrate.
There he is.
But yeah, for powering a giant city, like, nuclear is always the best option, to be honest with you.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
And I don't want to get into the politics of energy and stuff like that, but I'm really hoping that over the next however many years, we see more reactors like that.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
Why can't Cloud jump in Remake, but he can jump and do aerials at Rebirth? There are some ways to make him jump and do aerial moves in this. If the target is in the air, he will jump after it. There's just not a dedicated jump button. It's context sensitive actions.
What's wrong?
Am I a fan of Tokusatsu? Nope.
I'm fine.
Not really
What
my
about
thing.
the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Give me 20 minutes and I'll get this
Pretty
done.
cocky, ain't you?
If I had to make a top 5 of my favorite works from Garth Ennis, what would it be like in any particular order?
You
In
double-crossing!
no particular order?
Heads up.
What in the hell?
His Punisher run would be the best, like I like the most.
Hey,
After
how the
that-
hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Preacher obviously would be number 2. Hitman, I think, would be probably number 3. Though I have not admittedly read it in a long time.
Keep pouring it on. I'm counting on you.
Try this. Let's do this. Take him down.
Say your prayer. Coming at you hard and fast.
Yeah! Big damning. Can I review Devilman Lady? I will at some point. I've already read it, so like it won't be hard to review.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Suck on this. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you?
Need to top up Cloud's health a bit. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and use Steel Skin. But yeah, and I think boys like, yeah.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon.
Punisher, Preacher, Punisher, Preacher. The boys, Crossed, and Hitman would probably be my five favorites.
I'm putting an end to this shit, huh? It didn't
Immune
work.
to magic.
Want some more? That all you got?
Focus shot it is. Son of a gun. That'll do it.
Hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just shoot.
Motherfucker.
Yes, it's my turn.
No.
Gotta love it. Firing one off. Could keep going if I heal up. That's all. It's all good. Want some more? Bring it home. I got it.
It's on you.
Damn pain in the ass.
All right, Cloud.
Enough with all the berries.
BAM! What's my thought on Glory of the Losers? It is a good manga. That's really all there is to say about it. It's a good adaptation of the source material.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Now, go! Don't overdo it.
Yeah! Bang, bang! Here it comes! Want some more? Sure could use a break.
No breaks, Barrett. We got work to do.
Want some more, asshole? Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again. You got this.
Let's do this.
It's wide open. Light it up.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. Got this fire. Special delivery.
Probably should have done that first, but whatever.
You're up.
Gotta memorize the attack.
I have not seen Nosferatu yet. Because of the headaches and stuff, I haven't taken the time to, like, get it right after the movie theater.
Gotta repair you. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
I missed! Fuck!
Gotta time our attack just right. Hold out until you spot an opening. Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up! And that's a problem!
Keep it together.
Alright, watch and learn.
So long.
Gotta bring in the heat! Bring it home!
Gotta heal up.
Bam! Got it. New RTS Tempest Rising releases on the 24th. I haven't even looked into that. Kind of salty of the fact they scrapped doing something on PS4. Well, given that they have a contract with Sony for these games,
Shit, the ball!
I'm not really surprised that they that ended up happening. They wanted a killer app for the for the PlayStation, so you know, given that the PlayStation blowing up is
Damn
partially
thing showed you how it's done.
due to Final Fantasy,
on,
I can
we
see
gotta
why
move.
they're like, yeah, we want this particular game to be, you know, exclusive to it, blah blah blah. I'm not too pleased about it either, but it seems that the contract is altered to where they've basically flat out saying we're not doing like timed exclusives with PlayStation and shit anymore, which is smart because you're gonna sell more copies that way. Because there's a lot of people that on PC that really like the Final Fantasy games. I'm just hoping that they make their money back from the production of Final Fantasy 16 through PC sales, because it did not do that well on console, which is unfortunate. At some point in the future, I definitely plan on playing through 16. Because I love the fact that they're like, alright, we're going to do Final Fantasy, but we're going to do Dark Fantasy. I'm like, yes! Let's fucking go! I love me some Dark Fantasy. Believe it or not, I've actually been reading a manga lately called Centuria that is done by one of the former aides of the guy who does Chainsaw Man, and it's really good.
Hey! We'll link up over there!
And it's
Look
a dark
after
fantasy.
Jesse.
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on. Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
What's my favorite Final Fantasy game? Story-wise, I would probably say 7 or 10. Actually, no. Story-wise, I would probably say 7 or 9. No, sorry. 7 or 6. Probably story-wise. Gameplay-wise, I would have to say 10 or 8.
I've got you covered. Find us the way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have
It's more Game of Thrones light. Well, Game of Thrones is dark
5
fantasy.
seconds is all we need. Enough. That's that.
The others away. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
But I've seen like parts of the story of Final Fantasy 16. What I saw, I really liked, so I'm looking forward to playing it.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Golden opportunity right here.
Apparently, according to the creator, like Berserk was one of his biggest influences. So I'm like, I'm in.
Going in. Keep it up.
You ain't gonna get away.
That's that.
But yeah, personally, I prefer my Final Fantasy games with a little bit more of maturity to them. And FF16 looks like it hits that note very well. So that's the main reason I'm looking for it. And there's Cloud jumping right there.
All done.
One that I definitely want to replay is Tactics. I think at some point this year I want to make some time for that. I haven't played that in like 20 years. Yeah, it's been about 20 years since I was in college, so...
You're done.
He's very done. Level up.
Sure you could.
Not going down without a fight.
Get ready. Try me. You're mine. Don't overdo it.
All right, watch it learn. Boom, guy ain't no thing. Give him hell.
Hang back.
Oh, just another turret.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll get that shit out of here. Bam!
Hey, did you see me in action?
Must have missed it.
You gotta do a build along when you do your Sazabi? Oh, Joel, I built my Sazabi ages ago, man. It's in the other room. It's in my bedroom right now.
Sir.
But what I have over here, though, is a Nightingale that I'm working on, a 1/100 scale. I haven't finished it yet, because generally speaking, I don't like painting in colder weather, because your thinner doesn't last as long. So...
Come on.
Just ordered one and picked up a double Zeta Verka too. Very nice. Both of them are great kits, man. I will say the Sazabi took me forever to paint, but that's because I used a candy painting method, which looks really good. It's just it takes a while. But yeah, Sazabi's been done for a while.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Have I ever done any hit bashing? Not yet, but I plan on it. Because I have in my gunpla box, I have spare pieces of the Zeta 2.0 plus the Mark II 2.0. What I've thought about doing is possibly just ordering the head pieces for a Jagan and making my own Night Striker.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show.
Or something like that. Some sort of a kit bash with those kind of parts.
Think you might have overdone it?
I
So,
followed the instructions to the letter.
oh, excuse
Maybe
me.
it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, This must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Kit Bash and Guts
The
Berserk
air in here
theme.
reeks.
Oh, like with
Can't wait to get
the
out in the open.
with a
Man,
whatchamacallit?
what is that?
A
Never
Barbatos?
smelled
Everybody
anything
does that
so
though.
foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Ever played the Gundam
Was it the
versus
Mako
games?
density? The primary explosive?
Well, I'm a
The
big fan of
blasting?
Federation versus
Hey, you can
Xeon.
figure that out later.
That's an old one. And I've played
I'm running out empty here.
the PS4
refuel
Gundam
at the
versus
base.
and then
Next time I'll have to bring a
Maxi
little
Boost as
pick-me-up.
well. They're pretty fun. Not something I find myself playing that often, but
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
But yeah, like the Gundam versus games, the good thing about them is that
She's good to go.
they will scratch that itch for those of you who ever played Virtual On.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
And now for an Are We the Baddies moment.
Bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area.
Now, obviously, it's a forced Are We the Baddies moment because, well, we know who really blew up the reactor and blew it up. There's the bomb that Avalanche planted just disabled it.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, because I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home. We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Skip tutorial. Don't need that shit. Alright. Set materia. Healing materia.
Okay. I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
It is striking to me how much better this game looks from just a PC from a PS4 Pro. Though admittedly, like, the processing power of my PC is superior to my PS4, so it should be expected.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
One thing I'm kind of looking forward to is upgrading my video card this year. Which admittedly, like, for the PC, it's going to be just like a humble one. But, just enough to keep modern games at a good frame rate. But I plan on building a whole new gaming PC at some point. Because what I want to do is I want to build a gaming PC, and I want to put it in my living room. Or at least have it in a case that's, like, small enough to where I can put it in my living room. Or move it to my living room if I want to play games from PC on my big-ass TV. Because I have like a 60-some-odd inch fucking 40K TV in the other room that gets no use. So...
Couldn't be. But then...
Where will you be when you have a Vietnam flashback?
The hell? You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Notice how Sephiroth is not sweating and Cloud is.
Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
God, what a fucking bastard.
That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Had to take a screenshot. The visuals look too good.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Yeah, that's totally what it is, Cloud. Is there a photo mode in this game? There isn't. There should be. There needs to be.
Your girlfriend's waiting for me at the station.
Whoever did this is happy. There's no way we're going to expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Tifa Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the
This is one of those gay subtext scenes that yaoi fangirls talk about. You mean the ones that misconstrue everything as being gay?
What a mess.
Have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not
Mom, we want to get our
Please leave your residences at once. I repeat.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Absolutely, Joel. I am happy to do them, and I will keep producing them as long as I can, man.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
Damn it, can't go over there yet.
They better catch the bastards who did this.
There she is, folks.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
One thing interesting about the scene that I've always loved about it, aside from just how well put together it all is,
A flower?
is the voice actress
It's a gift.
from
You know,
this
for
game who
scaring those
voices
things
Aerith.
What things?
She actually like
Never mind.
was
Think of it as a
streaming her
memento.
first playthrough of the game, and she started bawling
Just
her
my
eyes
luck.
out at this point. Just 'cause, again, she
I
was a
heard that
longtime fan of the game, so
How much?
it meant a lot for her to
Well, that
finally
depends
see
on the
it.
customer.
You know, it was just really cool to
In
see.
your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
And she does a tremendous job too.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me! What are they?
And now we are introduced to the Time Jannies.
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
The remake era see the future past timeline or something? I'm not sure, but that's kind of what they are. It's kind of what they are playing around with in this in the remakes, because the basic idea is that the remakes are playing with the term remake.
Let's go.
To where they are. This isn't actually a remake of Final Fantasy VII. It's a sequel.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
HQ, there are Sector 8 units below. We have eyes on the target. You need backup. I repeat, this is 8-4 requesting immediate backup.
Time to burn. Nothing to it.
Which, by the way, is an idea that I think is, like, kind of ridiculous, but kind of interesting if you think about it. I guess I'll hold on to the deadly dodge for a bit then. But yeah, it's a sequel to the original game and to Advent Children and all that stuff that's already happened. Which is really cool to me because by doing that, effectively what they do, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but effectively what they do is they make it so that the original versions still have value to them as stories. Which, from a business sense, is smart because you can buy the original Final Fantasy VII on pretty much everything at this point. I can't go through there. Now that way.
Stop!
All right. Going in. This will take long. That was never in doubt.
But yeah, they're effectively doing, like, multiverse stuff, which I know some people, well, not really multiverse, but separate timeline stuff. I'd compare it more to doing, like, something out of Doctor Who than, like, trying to do Infinity War. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to go towards the fountain. But yeah, that's all I'll say about it, is that it's not... They're not actually remaking Final Fantasy VII. Not truly.
You're done.
There's nowhere to run!
I missed.
See ya. Right.
Target sighted. I repeat, target sighted.
Calling fire. See ya.
Troopers on standby.
But yeah, Aerith is able to do
Here we go.
something in regards to the timelines. And I don't want to spoil what the time journeys are for anybody who has not played the games yet. But they're interesting.
Anytime now. No more.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Enemy combatants, you are surrounded. Lay down your weapon and surrender.
Shit! Move in!
Ground forces engaging target in Top Plaza. All nearby units...
You know what? Fuck this guy.
That's that. Burn. Damn it. See ya.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
Well, I don't know anything about Rebirth Vodka because I haven't played it. I didn't even watch any videos on it.
Steel Hall active immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Actually, you want to know what I would compare it to? Because, again, it's not really multiverse, it's just timeline. It's the same universe. Why is it not letting me equip things? There we go. It's more like Back to the Future.
Don't underestimate him.
That's that. See ya. Not bad.
Oh, I've already bought the PC version of Rebirth, Leo.
It's over. Was never in doubt.
Yeah, branching paths is how it's explained to me. I'm lucky that most people that I've talked to about Rebirth have not spoiled me on anything. Which we're gonna keep it that way, by the way. Chat. Just saying.
Sorry. Nothing to it.
Residents are instructed to remain inside. Do not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will
But again, the thing that I like about it is just that it really seems like they're doing it to make sure that they don't invalidate the stuff that came beforehand.
That it?
Get the bastard!
It's over. That's that.
He's here!
Calling fire.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Vodka, because I don't want to be spoiled to what's going on in it. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Like, I didn't even watch anybody play through it, because usually, like, I'll watch, like, if Maximilian does a playthrough of the game, I'll watch it, but I didn't even watch his playthrough of Rebirth. I just saw some clips from it. And apparently there's a lot of scenes where Red 13 steals the show, which I think is pretty great, because I really like Red 13.
Going in. Break this up.
I'll show you.
Let's do this. That's that.
Zack is better than Cloud, huh? Well, I look forward to seeing it. Because Zack is one of those characters that in the original game I never really gave a shit about.
Into the life, punk!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
And yeah, I'm basically playing this to retrace my steps before Rebirth comes out. Just to kind of, you know, remind myself of what all happened and yada yada.
Try me. Enough.
Think you can keep up?
Get ready. It's over. Have this. No holding back.
See if this goes around his shield.
You're welcome.
Nope. Try it again.
Heads up. Anytime now. Sloppy.
That did.
Here it comes. You're mine.
Almost got him. Yeah! Get fucked.
Don't let him escape!
Isn't Rebirth already out? For consoles. It doesn't come out on PC for a couple more weeks. And I just pre-ordered it. So it's like my one game that I'm buying for like the next couple of months because I know it's going to take me about that long to beat it. Because with starting a day job plus, or really a night job, but starting that plus managing GRINDSTONE, plus launching the Inglewood Peregrine crossover, plus restarting production of 3 Nights Part 2, I'm going to be very busy. So
I'm sure he's fine. You
my
saw him in
stream
action,
time is
didn't
going to
you?
be my only gaming time
Guy's
that I'm
a
going to be
soldier.
giving myself
Goddamn
probably in the near
one-man army.
future. And that's what we'll be playing until
he's a
we
keeper?
finish it.
Oh, Micah. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Yeah, I think Rebirth is going to be fun to play through.
Wait.
Obviously, I'll have to play it on
Got a
lower
question for you
settings
all.
in this game, but eh.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order meeting?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
God, the lighting in this game is so good.
An emergency schedule is now in effect.
Granted,
Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
again, this was... They were using Unreal 4, which... Unreal 4 was such a good engine.
Sector 8, back to normal.
Never mind. Sorry to disturb you.
Hey, got a sec?
Caught the perpetrators yet.
Just leave me alone, alright? Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
You know, Barrett, I don't know, man, if you can really have a normal conversation with people with a fucking minigun attached to your arm.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
You know, honestly, as
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
the funny thing about that is that, honestly, though Shinra as a company is in the wrong, man, Barrett was being an asshole there.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar. complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Micah reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint.
Also, sorry if you guys heard clipping. Like
this here is the train's route. As you can see,
my nail clipper,
it'll take us around this main pillar. Look,
my
we're about halfway through it.
My fingernails grow very fast.
Set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs
and
of all passengers.
Sometimes whenever they grow, they get very uncomfortable.
Date of birth,
so I clip them as soon as I feel
criminal
it.
history, all that and more is
hey,
automatically
RPX, what's up, dude?
in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way.
Avalanche did destroy Sector 8, right? They destroyed the reactor.
Don't worry.
Like the whole reactor's
These are
blue
impeccable.
in the original.
What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
In a weird way, remake kind of
Won't be long till we
softens
reach the bottom. Relax.
Avalanche a little bit, but it's in a
take a good look.
Considering that the whole game of remake is in Midgar, it's smart because it gives the chance to develop the Avalanche members a lot more. Because, like, I barely remember anything about the Avalanche members not named Barrett and Tifa in the original game. Like, honestly, like, Wedge, Biggs, and Jesse, I just, like, I barely remember anything about their characters in it. But then again, they weren't the focus.
Like this
So,
train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
the important thing, though, is here in a minute we're about to meet back up with Best Girl Ever.
Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
How about it, baby girl?
Not long now, honey. That is almost over.
I feel like it's been so the
Spilling some OT when it happened.
One thing I appreciate about this version is that they fixed the skyboxes. Because all of this is a skybox that we're looking at right here, all the plates that we see above us. Like, you can't go out and interact with any of that. The skyboxes in the PlayStation 4 version, like the original, did not look good. Like, at all. Even on the Pro.
What kind of
Like, even if you had, like, the 4K resolution mode on, like, these skyboxes did not look good at all. But they, for the PC version, the PS5 version, oh, it looks so much better.
Anything like it before.
It was like a giant candle
All
lighting
that
up the
debris
whole
piled up
sky.
like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
See, he's kind of, he's remembering things that have not happened yet. PlayStation Bros are now beta testers. I never really felt like one when I bought the original version of Remake, but
when I get back, it's
that particular bit with like the skyboxes and some of the other graphical stuff, I told myself, like, you know, in the future I'd rather just wait till it's out on PC. Though I will say the collector's edition of the of this game does look good on my shelf. So there is that. You can get high on Mako? I guess.
Once again, police supplies are currently being retrieved.
What do you know? That ain't half bad. Make a grease monkey out of you.
There she is.
I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop. So I can look after my parents, you know?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
The Senate has not recovered from her.
Daddy, the Mako
Yeah, everybody's favorite Italian,
Everyone
right?
on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I love the relationship between these two.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
How
So,
will this affect us?
It wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
I don't know what it is about their dynamic, but it just works so well.
Guess it's time for introductions.
That dude's having a bad stomach ache.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Again, seeing stuff that hasn't happened yet.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Girl wakes up early.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. My husband decided to go to the station.
Another day.
A friend of mine.
Steve's these shipments from Sector. Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet, what's happening to the planet.
Meow.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old
Grumble
ones,
more,
and get
Cloud.
paid.
I'm sure that she'll still find it appealing.
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Now, if you go over here to the jukebox... gives you Tifa's theme.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Some creepy dude who hit on all the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig.
That's a good way to kill any
fill in,
flirting before it starts. Have Cloud next to you.
Dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud? Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
I think we get ice materia here in a second, so I'll hold off from buying it.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on...
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Sound more enthused.
Be nice.
Please.
Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh, goodness.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Wow, ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money.
Now,
last stop is
to
the
my
weapons.
recollection, isn't Tifa... Her and Cloud are like 22, 23 in this game, right? So she came here as a teenager. Actually, no, they might be older than that. They might be in their late 20s.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a
Yeah,
while.
that's what I thought, is Tifa probably
What do
came
you
here
wanna
right
do?
after Nibelheim.
Don't really know.
So yeah, they're probably...
In that case,
They
I've got
were
a
17,
suggestion.
18 years old, I
Wanna
think,
hear
when
it?
that happened. So
If you're serious
they'd be
about
in their
becoming a merc,
mid-20s about
then
now.
you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do
Which
I
I have
start?
to give credit to their voice actors. They
Why not
sound
help out the neighborhood watch?
in that age range.
They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really.
Let me,
Top priority
let me do the
is
Google
taking care
through
of
real
any
quick.
beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no
Wow.
one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he
They
joined the
were-
watch, he could get his name out
They're
there.
in their early
That would work
20s in
for
this.
everybody.
So apparently they were both
We could really use
teenagers
your
when
help.
Nibelheim happened, which
We
is
can't
really
pay you a
weird.
bill, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Then again, that is one thing that I've noticed about a lot of Japanese media is like they tend to like characters to be younger. Let's do some upgrades on the Buster Sword here. I tend to keep the Buster Sword as a physical weapon. But now I can see ability, focus, thrust. It looks like I've already got focus thrust, so I'm good there.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better.
But they
Spread the word
don't
to
act
everyone
like
who
people in
listen
their
about the
early
new work in
20s
town.
whatsoever.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone.
First
they
time
don't know.
playing? Nope.
I'll march through the streets
I've
singing your
beaten
praises,
Remake I
even
think
on
about
an
3
empty
times.
stomach.
So, where are these?
But God, it's so fun to
Scrap Boulevard.
fall back
Good
into.
hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But You don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Alright, we got Tifa. Best grill. Let's check her weaponry real quick. Attack power, for sure. And then speed for her is always worth it. As for materia... hold on a second. Let's change that for a second. I'm gonna be a dick and grab all the stuff out of here. Give her the seraphic earrings. I'm also going to give her the healing materia. I'm also going to give her the deadly dodge. Because her deadly dodge is like really, really fucking good. Give him HP up. Oh, and now I have summoning materia as well. I'm not sure, Batzilla. They never really expand on that.
Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Oh, Elion, I played the original Final Fantasy VII like when it came out, man. I'm an old dude.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
I want to say that the ice materia is somewhere around here. Actually, I think this is it right here. Yep. So, let me put that on Cloud real quick. That way it's getting leveled up.
And there's our first
Don't overdo it.
Show me what you got, Cloud. Hang in there.
Fuck.
My turn.
Get off of her.
Deal with that.
There.
You want to give deadly dodge to
Wow.
Tifa because
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
the more
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
the higher up her chakra ability is, or not her chakra ability, but her unbridled strength is, the more attacks she gets out of it. To the point where the full combo is devastating. Like, Tifa's damage output is something else.
Gotcha. Come on. Bingo. Take that.
Bye-bye. In fact, if I recall correctly, she is the highest damage character in the game. Which is wild to think about, but she's also the squishiest. Well, second squishiest next to Aerith. Squishiest of the melee attackers, which is just 2 people.
Keep it together.
Let me
But I use her a lot because I like her.
Bring it.
It's over.
But yeah, she does a hurricane kick straight out of Street Fighter if she's at unbridled strength level 2.
Charging in like it was nothing?
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Take the lead.
All set!
Shall let Cloud started on the Gorgers. That way I can let her save her. Or save him. Goodness. What are words?
Okay. There. Gotcha. You asked for it.
All that I just nailed that Gorger with. That's straight out. That's just the that level 2 deadly dodge with her. Like her damage is nuts.
I think that might be the last of them.
We won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Because you want to give her deadly dodge, and then there's another ability that you can give her that like lets her do like a ground slide as well. Like she's really good in this game. A lot of fun to play. Which, if there's one thing I will say about this game, they did a great job of making everybody fun to play.
That sword's massive.
I never thought I would enjoy playing as Aerith, but I did.
Got new numbers for Monsters Playing this month.
No better way to keep you and your family safe with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got
Even
time.
Barrett? Oh yeah, I like playing as
Why don't
Barrett.
you tell me
in
all
this.
about it while we try to wrestle
Especially
up
if
some
you
more
give
work for
him,
you.
if you make him your black
That sounds
mage.
great. I'll come
He's
too.
awesome.
No, you
if
won't.
you give him
How long
spells.
now you
Sorry.
Because all you have to do with him is just and then just blam.
Think about it for a
Yeah, like
second.
his damage
They haven't
output
seen
can be
each other
nuts.
in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Not to mention with the steel skin
before
ability
we
and
get
his
back
other
to it,
damage reducing
why don't you
abilities,
check
he's a
out the
great
weapons?
tank too.
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
He says that, and then what he gives us is
No better
like
way to
a
keep
giant
you and
dick
your family
sword.
safe than with a weapon of your own.
Hold
Check
on.
out our selection.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster.
Perfect weapon for you
You the
and
man?
your needs.
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy
I mean,
when
granted,
business
I
is
think part of
slow.
the reason that for me, I can get
Man, in your
enjoyment
line
out of
work
that sort of
needs
thing
weapons, no?
is
Why not
I
try that
had
one
a
on for
blast
size?
playing a
Yours on the
ranged
house.
DPS
Badass like you rocking
in
my weapons is good
Star Wars Knights of the
advertising.
Old,
Think
Star
about
Wars: The Old Republic. Because
Or
one of
if
the
you wanna
classes
take a
that I
look at
had
something else.
that was like a straight DPS was
Just a look.
my Sith Sorcerer. I don't really need any of that because I've got that other stuff. But I am gonna pick up these power wrist guards.
Don't be a stranger.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Hey, you just don't...
Okay, let's have a look at this sword. The Iron Blade. The Dick Sword. So this gives you more materia to work with. And it's more of a magic-based weapon. Between these video game soldiers, how would you rank them? In skills, Snake Chief Shepherd. In characters that I like, Snake Shepherd Chief. Oh wow, it doesn't actually unlock the magical abilities with this at this spot, so we'll just do that. But yeah, the sword looks like a giant cock.
Sell swords.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's
Chadley, are
Research
you
and
hitting on me?
Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust,
you hate Chadley? Why?
He's
helpful.
Hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report.
He's also a robot. Alright. Let's set that assess materia to Cloud.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy.
Huh?
What an asshole.
Now... Oh, I apparently forgot to do something. Whoops.
Let's see what he's made of.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle.
Do me proud now, and I just might have more work for you.
What was the job he had? There's nothing over here. Lost friends. That's the cats. Rat problem. That's the one.
I hear you sell swords. Might want to introduce yourself to the other merchants to get off on the right foot.
You know how it turns. Gotta admit.
That landlady, Morrow. She's
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
My husband decided to go to the...
Can't help but take a little...
You know, the item store's fallen in hard times.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Well, that'll be easy enough.
All the items you could want, straight from the blink.
Another day.
A friend of mine is an aspiring actor. If you're interested.
I won't lose.
Let's do it right.
Gotcha.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this. It's over. No more games. It's over. Too late. That's that. It's over. Take that.
I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
You know, given that Tifa actually like has abs, I have a feeling that she doesn't drink anything out of her own supply, which is probably smart.
All the items you could want, straight from the blink. No matter your needs.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe up the no
blah, blah,
big.
blah.
Get back out there and don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show.
Don't be surprised if I start skipping dialogue from like the NPCs when we're doing these missions.
No, a lot of folks say the shop.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Allow me. It's on now. Don't overdo it.
All set.
Calling ice.
Bring it.
Come on. Whatever.
Too late. Don't think you'll walk away from this. There. You're down.
Try this.
It's over.
Good night.
There's no escape.
Bam!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Fucking got him. Probably not as big as New York sewer rats, also known as Skaven.
No matter your needs or your budget.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. It was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where... Well, I'll make it worth your while if I talk you up to Weimer and my...
Yeah, sure.
Seventh heaven. The new... I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So
If it isn't our favorite merc.
He has some more stuff to sell. Oh, grabbing high potions for sure. And he had extra materia? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give me.
If you still need work, talk to Weimer.
Thanks to the awesome new merc in town, everyone's favorite.
To be fair, if they were Skaven, they would probably work for Shinra. Probably be executives there, just as backstabbing.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist. So they blew up a reactor.
This struggle.
Was thinking I might chat up on all myself.
There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
The mercy shorthand? Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Auto cure, which I don't really use, but
I plan to develop more materia.
it could be good in a
preparing more
pinch.
battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
And now I got wind materia way early.
I look forward to receiving all of your...
Which, I'll go ahead and give to Tifa. And we can sacrifice HP up. Actually, wait. I'll take the wind materia. I'm going to give the cleansing to Tifa.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see.
Oh?
A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra mutt gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone who can chase off that blood? Where do you think the damn thing came from, anyway?
Don't screw this up.
We got this. Alright, where's that rat dog? I'm gonna get him. Did I play Rebirth as well? Nope, we're playing back through this because Rebirth comes out on PC in a few weeks, and I want to kind of do a refresher.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Best do it right.
Weak to ice.
Let me handle this. Okay. Heads up. Watch yourself.
Hang back. Bundle up. Your turn. Take him down.
Time to end this. Shit. You asked for it.
Fucking damage, baby! Let's go! Yeah, run, you roided up motherfucker.
Damn it.
Get back here! We're not done!
Hey, over here.
Tifa! Hey, Cloud! I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Bring it on. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Elian. That's the way I like to keep it.
Gotta make a stand.
Take the lead.
All set. Bring it. There. Up. Open it on the arm. Ha. There. Yeah. Good luck.
Take it over.
Bring it.
Gotta be careful. Get ready.
Come on. I got this. There. That's it. Bingo.
Won't last long.
It's on you.
All right.
No need to panic.
Fuck it, summon Cactar.
Have fun.
Let's go. Where does Requiem for Vengeance take place during the 1-year war? That is a good question. It takes place in November, so it's the day before Operation Odessa. So when you get to the point in
It's over.
when you get to the point in the video where I talk about Odessa Day,
Worked up a
that's
good
when
sweat.
Requiem for Vengeance is going on. Obviously, I didn't include it in that because Requiem came out long after I did those videos. But yeah, that's the time frame.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew. We owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute.
Hey,
There's
boss,
this
how's it going,
crazy
dude?
Story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me
You
check
got the
something real
bastard.
quick.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, I got an elixir. Okay. Let's see what else there is. There's the cat mission, which I don't really care that much about. Oh, and then there's the factory. That one I enjoy doing.
That hound had us scared half to death.
How am I doing with weapon abilities? Triple slash needs to be built up. It does say she just learned dive kick, so we're good there.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot more impressive than it was a couple years ago.
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
My husband decided to go to the
Oh, my pleasure, Grey Ghost.
Another day.
It's a little weird, though, in the show that they don't recognize a Gundam when they see it. But
Hey, this looks like
it is what it is.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talagar factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old tower.
And now I actually have the
and
magic
talk
to
Nigel.
handle the drakes.
He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Hero versus hero? Do not, never underestimate how much I fucking hate Gundam Seed.
Shops on Culver Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable. So I was at the Honeybee Inn.
Those disgusting vermin deserved what they treat.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Stay away from me!
Hold it!
Oh, Lord.
Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Why you gotta do me like
went and
that?
stole some blast.
My whole thing early on is that Hiro Yui wins by virtue of being an actual character.
Asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions.
I'm declared the biggest Seed hater according to God.
He's a talker.
I don't know about
Actually,
that.
you know
but,
what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
I have become infamous
Are you sure?
to a point within the
It's the
Seed
least I can do.
fandom where
Lead on.
members of that fandom have actively threatened my life.
Come on.
It's kind of hilarious.
He needs to get his act together.
I'd love to help, but
They come in and act like they
Yeah, Seed fans do not like it when you criticize Seed. They get very angry.
Oh, man! You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
One thing that's especially funny about it is that
So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse?
my anonymous Reddit account got banned for different reasons, but I created another account when one of my videos got brought up by the Gundam subreddit. So, and it was my actual name. So I went on there and addressed whatever complaint it was.
All he had to do was
Because it
keep
was
his
about
mouth
my
shut.
original review for Witcher Mercury, which admittedly did suck.
Anyway, you distract the
Um,
officers and I'll
So I
figure
just went in
something
there
out.
and said, it's like, yeah, I didn't like the original video. I'm re-reviewing the series. Da-da-da-da-da. And people in there were like, yeah, it's really cool that you actually came in here and talked to us. I'm like, dude, I'm not afraid of a conversation. And then the mods banned me from Reddit as a whole.
Let him go.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Roar!
Shit. That'll do. You're mine.
Level up.
So, is it over?
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
Yeah, that is Yuri
We need to go
Lowenthal.
before
And
they wake up.
just, man, Tifa's body language and everything there is it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Weapon upgrades. Give me that physical damage reduction. And then just in case I want to use... There we go. I'm gonna check something real fast. Okay.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Love the dialogue in this game. There's something so telling about that. Just Cloud not understanding what she means at all, and just that little bit of little touch of fear that Tifa has as she's talking.
Said he was leaving town. Glad we no longer have a rat problem. They were saying there's parts of... Please give me a... Our daughter deserves...
A lot more people than usual.
If the planet's a living being...
What are the Iron Warriors up to nowadays?
There are monsters on... Hey, the area around the...
Step back. Factory's off limits. Drake's have
We haven't heard much from them in a while.
Huh?
The last...
Wait a minute. Tifa?
They...
Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you?
There was the whole
In that case,
Homunculava
be my
thing in the
guest.
Uriel Ventress
We
books.
believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them
I don't
all.
know. One thing that is worth noting is that Perturabo himself has not been seen since the Horus Heresy. Which makes me wonder what he's up to. The one thing we do know is that some of the concepts and ideas of the of what Chaos's like vehicles and stuff are rumored to be created by the Iron Warriors. Alright, assess these.
I got your number.
Even though I already know that they're weak. To ice.
Deal with that.
All set. Bring it. Bye. It's over. Ha. Let's go. Ha. Ha. Aha. Don't think you'll walk away
Let's do this. Shatter.
Come on!
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it, Ginger. They just kind of show up. I'd like to see the Iron Warriors do more, but I really feel like that probably won't be something that happens until there's more stuff going on with the Primarchs. Which I very much believe that Vulcan is going to come back, and I think that if Vulcan returns, the Iron Warriors would be really good to kind of pit against him. Because Dorn has been dead for a long time.
Let's finish this.
Would kill for a shower.
Or at least he's assumed dead. That's the thing about writing. There's always ways to say somebody isn't.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Chill.
Worked up a good sweat.
In the Heresy tabletop, we're getting an Iron Warriors versus Salamander starter box. Also, Vulcan can. Yeah. How many Primarchs that are dead? Dead? Omegon is dead because Dorn killed him. Dorn is dead that we know of. Let me look through the list. So, from the top, Horus is dead. Lehman Russ is somewhere in the warp. So he's still alive. The second Primarch is dead. That, at least we assume. Ferrus Manus is dead. Fulgrim is alive. Vulcan is dead-ish, but he always comes back to life. So, because he's immortal. So, Rogel Dorn is dead, as far as we know. Gilliman is obviously alive. Magnus is alive, but his spirit is in pieces. All the things that make him evil have been kind of combined into one figure, and that's the current Magnus as we know him. The Magnus of the tabletop. But the good aspect of him went and traveled and merged with the former head of the Grey Knights, and is rumored to have merged with Kaldor Drago, which is what makes Drago so powerful. But Magnus is still around. Sanguinius is dead. Lionel Johnson is obviously alive because he's around right now. Perturabo is still alive as far as we know. Mortarion is still alive. Lorgar is still alive. Jagadai Khan is probably still alive, but might not be. It's a question mark with him because he went into the webway. Conrad Kurz is dead. Angron is still alive. Corvus Corax is still alive. He's also in the warp. And then of Altharius and Omegon, Altharius is still alive. Omegon is, as far as we know, Omegon is dead because Dorn killed him. And yeah, in the Heresy, Vulcan was brought down to the atomic level by Magnus and still regenerated and beat the shit out of him. There's a reason that I say that Vulcan coming back in this day and age would be a nightmare for Chaos. Because I don't think that there's any... Let me think here. Vulcan has beat the shit out of... he beat the shit out of Conrad Kurz while he was naked, no less.
Won't be tough.
Ow. And then he beat the shit out of Magnus twice.
Best do it right.
Bring it!
Keep it up.
Let's finish. Bring it!
Let's go.
Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, Gilliman killed Alfarius after the heresy? That is true. I forgot about that. So it's the one person that Gilliman has... it's the one win he has over another Primarch, I think.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya?
But yeah, Vulcan...
Can't wait to give my regulars the good news.
I don't think he's lost
You're the real
to a
deal,
fight
all
to
right.
another Primarch.
Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town.
Because the fact of the matter is that he beat the shit out
me when
of
I say that I
Magnus.
know what I'm
Magnus ran away.
Anyway,
Magnus later
you're needed
returned
over at
as a
Pillar.
demon Primarch, and
Apparently
Vulcan
another
still
flying
fucked his
bastard
shit up.
Stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough
Which
of this, huh?
would also make Vulcan the first person to defeat
No,
a
I
demon
get it.
Primarch, I
If you're
think.
good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know
Like,
you.
Vulcan
I know a man
is-
who's found his calling when I see
Vulcan
one.
is fucking
Keep at it.
scary.
I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Is it possible for the Iron Warriors to redeem themselves?
I'll bet
Well, the
a lot of
Emperor,
people
if
are
the
talking
Emperor
about you
said
right
that the
now.
Death Guard
There's this
can,
amazing
I would
merc who
assume
can
the
handle
Iron
anything.
Warriors can.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
My thoughts on
Oh,
Death Watch?
So you want more of a challenge?
I think
huh?
they're interesting. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me that the Inquisition would want a group of Xenos hunters that are specialized in
You ever take
for the Ordo Xenos. So they make sense. They're interesting. I think it's kind of funny that you can actually make a full army of them in the tabletop, but it's kind of cool regardless.
Hey! Oh, hey there! Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
That is true. There were lots of Iron Warriors who remained loyal
Let me
during the
tell you all
heresy.
about them. They have long arms and legs.
Because the thing
and they're
about
little skinny.
the thing about the Iron Warriors, I mentioned this in my Q&A video. Like,
When they ask. And small spaces.
a lot of them
Oh, yeah.
were not bad guys necessarily. They just weren't happy with their dads. Which, I mean, can you blame them?
So if you
Perturabo's a
call them,
dick.
come running. All three of them. Find my friends, please. They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there.
The one thing of note is that
Next item on the
uh-oh.
freshness agenda.
Oh,
Ongoing sewage.
excuse me.
Can we
Um,
Shinra to perform any maintenance?
Hey, Miss Locke.
One note is that the guy who created the Minotaurs chapter
trying to get a cat to
said
come
that
out.
he
Snatched
meant
one of my
for them
pastries
to
and
be
scurried in there.
an Iron Warriors
Will you be a
successor
dear and lend me
chapter.
a hand?
So that's not official canon, but the guy who created them intended that for that to be the case. So I consider the Minotaurs an Iron Warriors successor, which would make sense because the Minotaurs are dicks. But to the Minotaur's credit,
Looking good.
they, after they beat the Lamenters, they didn't actually kill that many of them.
Did you hear that just now? I think
I might have dinner at 7 Heaven tonight.
Kitty, kitty. But after when they beat the Lamenters, they didn't kill that many of them, from what I recall. And after the Bad Ab War, they spoke up in favor of them
I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
to be forgiven by the Imperium, which apparently the Lamenters are still around. So that's a point in the Minotaur's favor.
Screw this.
Silver Skulls are also likely Iron Warrior successors. They have almost the same logo. There is that as well. There's probably a couple others floating around.
What? They ran away? So...
It wouldn't surprise me if if actually the whatchamacallit, what are their names?
They said that
The Exorcists. Wouldn't surprise me if they are Iron Warriors as well.
Gonna have to save up for the wedding.
How much we need to buy a house?
You're the boy who fights for money. People are saying good things about you, Merc.
I'm not gonna let you sleep over.
You want a piece?
Think we could get a lot more people than usual?
If the planet's a living...
Are they actually letting people in there?
I forgot to upgrade Tifa's weapon. Buffer up a little bit.
Seriously?
I'm sorry, but...
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The Drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Okay. Back to the factory.
The part I'm looking for has to be somewhere...
Recently, a rather aggressive...
You working?
You know, Ginger and Boss, that conversation brings up one of my favorite clips from TTS, which I will play real fast. Let me find it real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me actually turn down the game volume real fast. So this way you can actually hear it. But for those in the audience, it reminded me of this clip.
we decided to split the Imperial Fist Legion into several chapters, such as the Crimson Fist, the Black Templars, and the modern Imperial Fist chapter.
I am surprised one of those do not have the word fists in their name.
That is because they are absolute lunatics.
Hut, oh well.
I just love that. That is because they are absolute lunatics. Because I mean,
What you want?
I see this as a big fan of the Black Templars. They are kind of nutbags. Shit.
Let me handle this. It's over. Gotta be smart.
Bam! 2 for 1.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
That really is like kind of how I would expect Dorn to speak. Just very matter of fact, because that's his whole character. My favorite Dorn line from TTS though is, I suspect he is high on narcotics when it comes to Caldor Drago. We will provide the hams! That is a nice beard you have there, sir. I too have a beard. It is full of tiny men. Well, yeah, that's actually one of Dorn's personality traits, is that he will always tell you exactly what he's thinking, and he's always honest. Even if he's blunt to a fault, which kind of makes him a bit of a prick.
Don't overdo it.
But it is what it is.
Gotcha. It's on you.
My turn. Freeze. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
That's it. I knew that was where the
key?
security was.
Yeah.
Security key. PTF's episodes where they all play Warhammer Fantasy is hilarious. I haven't watched those yet. I'll have to at some point. I'm still in the process of learning how to play the tabletop myself.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
I'm really looking forward to it though, because it looks like a lot of fun.
Let me handle this.
I already have armies like set up. Because what we're going to be doing is my Discord server. We're going to have a game night where we do stuff like that.
Don't think you'll walk away.
Need to heal up. Let's do this.
And we'll, we'll play the game through TTS.
That's
and
the way to do it.
I'm still just trying to learn all the rules, and then I'm going to run some test games before I make it official. But the one thing that I agreed, because I knew that my lead mod for Brainbox, I knew that he would want to play the Salamanders. So instead, I'm going to play as the Smurfs.
Can't afford to lose focus.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Taking over. Too bad.
Okay, this thing's weak to win.
that.
Let me handle it. There! Give him your all. Now's our chance.
Watch this.
Dead.
Would kill for a shower.
Bam! Thought I would play the Templars. I've kind of decided not to play them because I figured somebody else might want to play them too.
And there he is.
Same
I
thing
knew
with
you
the
were the
Space
right man for
Wolves.
the job. There's no denying you're the
Have a
real
good night,
deal.
Ginger.
Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Well, fuck you too, lady.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
Well, thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartment?
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Good job ridding us of that pest.
If the planet's a living...
The way Gwen talks about you, you're the best.
You never know. Our daughter deserves to...
So this is all...
Glad we no longer have a rat problem. There's no better way to unwind it.
So, if it isn't he's so dreamy.
You know, there's something about this part of the game that is just oddly relaxing. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's the music.
What's the big sword for?
Gotta say, you're awesome.
No one down here fights like you.
It took some reals.
I can sleep easy knowing you're around.
Good riddance to those rodents.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
She does ask the armor-piercing
Let's
question.
take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Come over, she says. Hmm?
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit. Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra.
Does she have red eyes? They are a reddish brown, yes.
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Oh. Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
I'm gonna go with refined because it's the classic dress.
Something refined.
Yeah, I guess we're not kids anymore. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
The sporty dress is the best. Isn't that the
I
Keypal
think
one?
it's time we headed back to the
The, like
bar.
the Chinese
Come on.
inspired one?
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know. Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
Yeah, it's the Chinese one. Yeah, I don't like the design of that one.
Must be my imagination then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Crescent Moon Charm, huh? What does that do exactly? Charm of you with a firm desire to be by one side for eternity. Reduces damage taken when equipped by non-active characters. Something to hold on for the future.
Surveillance.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist.
It's the mercenary!
Good riddance to those rodents.
Are you that mercenary everyone's talking about?
People are counting on us.
Tifa! Mind if I stop by later?
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Do you guys still have lollies streaming tonight?
How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see.
Because I'm thinking that if he goes
So,
live
what'll it be?
tonight, I'll probably
Wanna head back
redirect
out
to
for a little
him.
while? We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out
But the reason I mentioned that is I am
like we're
he doesn't
officially
it doesn't
on
have
for
anything
tomorrow night.
scheduled, but
Gotta go over the details with the others.
I am
Before
starving.
you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
So I'm gonna eat so I can kind of make sure I don't get any more headaches.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime, grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Girl's got skills.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go.
Sweet talker. You can tell by her her body language, she definitely enjoyed that compliment. Then again, that's one thing I really love about this game so much is the body language of all the characters.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you
But
can
yeah,
bet
my
I'll be
plan
pushing
is
hard for a raise.
to make some steaks tonight and some vegetables and
Tifa
maybe
will
even
be
some
joining
mashed
us too,
potatoes.
but I don't know. Even a
If
blind
I have
man
the
can see
time.
her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Could still kill some time.
We're gonna play darts. Any game that you can play darts in, I will play darts. I was the same way with GTA 4. Did that like with all the time I ever took someone out. Was like, that's what we're doing. We're playing darts. So we gotta get it. We gotta get it in 7. Fuck. Yeah. Ha. Ah, fucker. Bam. Ha ha ha. So that's 6 throws. I don't think we're gonna get it. 7. 8. That ties it for number 1. But second place is first loser, damn it.
Maybe just chill a bit.
No. We are not giving up, Cloud, you and I. We are in this together until Wedge is defeated. Because I'm a big fat jerk. Fuck! Oh, come on, we gotta get this. Yeah, good start. Oh yeah, Wedge is the big boy. Get wrecked. Admittedly, playing darts is an old pastime of me and my grandpa, so I'll take the chance, you know. You know, it wasn't an easy meeting when she goes straight for the drink, though it looks like she's just getting coffee.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to
Oh,
make
it's just
a
water.
difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service.
50 gil.
And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche!
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
Keep it tight.
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find... Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me. Got something to say? You looking at me?
They gonna fight? Or are they gonna recruit him?
I feel bad for him.
Move it! I
I'm
said
so sorry.
move! Look at all these assholes staring at us.
And these dudes literally walk like they've got sticks up their asses.
Word of advice, Wadi, don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than
Look
to
at
stick
that
his nose in
knife.
my
It's
boss's
adorable.
Like I give a shit. Gotcha. Try me.
Ain't no better rush!
Feel so alive.
No holding back!
Green punk! Here we go.
You like that?
I won't give up. All good.
Green punk!
Gotta be careful. Get ready.
You guys are getting on my nerves.
Time to burn.
Have a blast!
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Hey,
Why do you want him?
following orders. You know? Nobody tells me shit. So you walk away. Please!
Now, fuck you.
A little something for you!
So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. And I'm gonna check something real quick. So, we need 3 more enemies for the stagger effect. Well, 5 more technically, but yeah. I think it's, yeah, different types. This has been a blast, though. That is the downside is I'm getting tired. And given how sick I've been lately, I don't want to push it. So I think we're going to call it there. I do appreciate everybody coming by. We will be back hopefully on Saturday for some more of this. And it will be fun, to say the least. So everybody have yourselves a great rest of your evening. I will see you all next time.